Hello everyone. Um, Welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you the last 25 days since my first day of the symptoms of COVID-19. Um, it's been 25 days. Um, so let's start it with I got my symptoms of fever and um, uh, like coldness, chill. Uh, on I think on Sunday after Thanksgiving. I think it's the 28 or 29. I don't remember exactly. So for the next 10 days at home, um, uh, it was really a difficult time. The first 10 days at home, uh, it was chill. It was really cold to your spine, very cold, and you have fever. So what I did, I took um, ibuprofen, but it turned out that it's not good to take ibuprofen for the COVID-19. So my doctor told me to take Tylenol. So for the first 10 days of the symptoms that I had was chill, fever, fatigue, and a little coughing. I could not eat anything for 10 days at home. Literally nothing. All I was having was the water, just a little porridge. That's it. So for the first 5 days, I decided to call the doctor and ask the doctor if I can have the test. So it took a few days for them to set up the COVID test. So on Friday, the following Friday, so 5 days later, I got the test on Friday, and then on Sunday, I checked my status, and it was positive. So it was positive on Sunday. So my sister-in-law, she's an RN, so she gave me the this is a very important instrument, not instrument, what you call device that really help you through your COVID-19. Okay, it's called the pulse oximeter. Okay, so this will you put into your put into your finger, and then it will tell you your pulse and then your oxygen saturation level, and that's very important. And then she told me if it dropped under 90, you should go to the hospital. Okay, for me right now it's about 96, and my pulse was 105. Usually my pulse not 105, usually lower, because I'm talking right now. That's why my pulse is higher now. Usually it's like 70. My heartbeat is faster because when I talk I need more air. It's not normal anymore. So that's why my pulse is going up high when when I talk. I need more oxygen because my lung is not 100% anymore. Okay, but anyway, so she gave me this, so I monitor on. So on Sunday I found out I have COVID-19. So on Monday I checked this, and my level was still under 90. That means it's no good for you to stay home anymore. That's when we call the ambulance. Ambulance came. So anyway, I got into the hospital. They admitted me. In a few hours later, they they admitted me to the hospital. So, and then my 10 days in the hospital was a very difficult time for me too. The reason it was the coughing. When I cough, you feel like you were drowning. You don't have air, and you panic, you scare, because the more you try to breathe, the more you feel like you don't have air anymore. So it was very scary. So in the hospital, they try to control my coughing. So I don't want to go over what medication they gave me, but what they gave me, the steroid every day, steroid to help my lungs. But when they give you the steroid, you have other what do you call it? You have side effect of the steroid. Is my sugar level is high. It was high, so I have to have insulin. They give me insulin every day because my sugar level was not normal anymore. And also I feel heartburn at the acid reflux because of the steroid. But for me, those are not really challenging for me in the hospital. The challenging for me in the next 10 days in the hospital was the coughing and the breathing. It was difficult. So the hospital gave me this to monitor myself. They also hooked me up to all the machine to monitor my oxygen saturation level. The very important thing here that they gave me right here, this symbol machine here that will help me to exercise my lungs. So what I do is I breathe into this, and then this level will go up and down. So I need to do this in the hospital 10 times every hour, and during that 10 days, it was very difficult for me to do this because whenever I inhale, I cough. And when I cough, I was panicked and scared because I couldn't have enough oxygen. So I was really hesitated to do this. I tried to not to do this. I'm a very determined person, but for me, this was a scary device for me to do. Because whenever I did this, I cough. Because you breathe in and then you cough, and then when you cough, oh my goodness, it was so scary, so panicked. But anyway, so this device I still have to do until this day. I have to do it so I exercise my lungs. Because my lungs have been damaged by COVID-19. So this is what I still have to do every day to exercise my lungs. When my isolation is over, what I love to do is I walk. I walk in my trailer, but it's only 10 feet long, so I have to walk back and forth. But anyway, so in the hospital, they always control. They give me oxygen, so I breathe with oxygen all the time. Because if you take it out, it dropped to the 90 level, like 80 something. So they have to keep me on the oxygen level all the time. They increase, they decrease. It depends on how my lungs work. So finally, they let me home on the 10th day in the hospital because I was able to breathe with the oxygen. My oxygen saturation is in the 92, 93 with the oxygen. So I was discharged home with oxygen. So now I'm isolated in my trailer here. You know, it's difficult for me, but at least I'm home. I'm home with my family here. My wife been cooking good food for me. My friend Danny gave me some, cookies. Thank you, Danny. Very yummy. So now I'm at home. My doctor told me I have to isolate myself. The total of 20 days from the last day I have the fever. Okay, so I still have about 5-6 more days to go to isolate myself. Lots of people ask me about my underlying condition. I don't have any. I'm a very healthy person. Always exercise, always walking for 4, 5, 6 miles a day. I think I'm survived. Sitting here talking to you because I'm a very healthy person. My body, my lungs was able to fight the COVID-19 infection. If I wasn't, if I smoke, if I have some other underlying condition, I might be gone already. So COVID-19 is not a joke. It's real. It can do a lot of damage to your body. Each stage for me have a different difficulty. The first 10 days was horrible with all the symptoms. The coldness, the fever, the coughing, fatigue, couldn't eat. And then the next 10 days in the hospital, I received all the treatments, all the medication that they gave me, steroid, everything. I don't know how many needles come in and out of my body every day. And then now I'm on the road of recovery. Isolated in my trailer, and my physical is really weak because of my age. Every day that I'm in the hospital, I need 2 to 3 days of exercising to help me to recover. So I'm determined. I have my children, I have my wife. I'm a main person that taking care of my family, so I'm fighting. I'm strong. My mind is strong. Sometimes I just want to give up, but my family keep me going. My parents keep me going. My brother, my sister, they all help me. My friends, all of you, help me, encourage me. Your prayers, your support, your phone call, your text, all the comments in my YouTube. I really appreciate that. Sorry I cannot reply all that wonderful comments that you gave me, but I really appreciate all of that. I just want to share with you the road that the journey that I've been through with the COVID-19. Hopefully you understand. If you have it or your loved one have it, you understand how it feels, how each stage of the COVID-19, how you to recover. You can share with other people that your loved one, that if they get the COVID-19. I know each person is different. It's not the same. It depends on each person, how your immune system, how healthy you are. So it's not the same. My story cannot apply for everyone, but it might apply for some people. So hopefully, maybe this is the last video I do for the COVID-19. Hopefully I'm going to give you an update how long it take for me to recover, to go back to work. I may give you an update. So thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, social distancing. Try to protect yourself, protect your family, protect your loved one. I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.